everyone out there, my name is Jessie, and I came out as trans at the ripe old age of 22 years old. When I came out as trans, I was incredibly nervous and scared. I was worried that my parents would accept me. I was worried that the world would hate me. I was worried that I would never be able to live a life that I wanted to live. Even if I came out as trans, would I be able to transition? Would I be able to be the person that I had always dreamed and desperately wished that I could be? I was worried about all of those things, and they were legitimate worries. But I was so lucky that when I came out, I was showered in love, and my parents accepted me, my friends accepted me, and over the course of the next few years, I have become the person that I've always wanted to be, that I wanted and dreamed to be when I was a young kid. I know a lot of that was an absolute privilege, and I know many of these tools and things that I had access to in order to reach this place that I'm at right now are not afforded to every single person. I wish that they were. And that's what we're seeing today. A lot of the things that trans people need to reach the place that I am at being taken away from them by politicians and numerous other things trying to vilify what it means to be trans and what trans people need to get access to being able to follow that path that makes us the most happiest that we can be. It all makes me feel so scared, and I'm a trans person that's been out for such a long time and I'm confident in my identity and who I am. And so I can't even imagine what it must be like for all of you out there who may be younger, who may be a young trans kid trying to figure out how to walk that path and feeling all of this horrible ways that the world feels like it's treating trans people right now. And I wish I could tell you differently, but I can't tell you that it's not understandable to be afraid and scared. But what I can tell you is this. The journey that I have been on has made me the happiest that I've ever been. I know that if I went back in time and got to meet my younger self would be so shocked and happy to see who I've become. So I want you to never doubt that the journey of being trans is a beautiful one, an amazing one. And you are so lucky to be who you are, and life is all about figuring ourselves out, and you are already on the path to doing that. You're doing it before many of us were able to or even could articulate it. And on that note, you inspire me so much. You know, I wasn't able to come out until I was 22 years old. And so to see so many of you young trans people figuring out and having the words and being able to stand up for just living the life that you want to live at such a young age, I am in awe of all of you. So don't ever doubt that you are brave and strong and freaking amazing, because you are. You inspire me every single day. But the last thing that I want you to know is that while the world seems big and scary, and there are those in power who are assholes, frankly, that there are people who love you and care about you. Because one of the biggest things for me that I have found as a trans person is a community that values me and loves me more than I have ever felt valued and loved in my entire life. Not just in my immediate family, but in all the people that I've met, the community, the LGBTQ community that has uplifted me and stood by me, the allies of the LGBTQ community who stand with us. Such amazing, wonderful people who fight every day to make the world a kinder, better, and more wonderful place. So I want you to know that you are never alone in all of that. That you have a community out here who loves you and cares for you. So I understand that it's scary, and you have every right to be scared. And I want you to make sure you take care to protect yourself first and foremost in whatever way that needs to happen. But just know that you are not wrong for being trans. In fact, you are very, very right. You are amazing and wonderful and powerful and brave. And I stand in awe of you.